street. Okay, this the dream, and I pray as a team one day it'd be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down.
Here comes Mick right back at us. We're going to be the ones that get CRS, so that is huge. Mick, give us room, buddy. Alright, we're going to have DRS. We're going to use overtake, but Mick's going to cut in front of us. We're going to have to cut back to the left. What a move, beating and banging. Heading into the next turn, we're going to clear, and we're going to have to slow it up here to not go way off the track. We're going to get back up into points here in 10.
Best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back here to a brand new episode. Jumping in here for the first time now in F1 2022. I cannot wait to get in here. As you guys know, we have been playing the F1 series for a very long time. We've done the single player, we've done the co-op career mode, and we've done a bunch of different things. But now we are finally here with the brand new game that had so much hype about it, the all new stuff that was coming in this game, the F1 Life, the upgraded career mode. Cannot wait to get this stuff started. We are going to be doing a co-op career mode with our buddy Shane, just like we were doing in F1 2021. We had our co-op career mode going with him, so we're also going to be doing that here in F1 2022 as well. But today, we're jumping in here, and we are getting in here, starting a brand new career. But in this one, we're not going to be just a driver. You know, we did that last F1 21, and yeah, it's cool and all, but I like the aspect of being able to absolutely run the team how you see fit, not just looking at, you know, upgrades to the cars that you can do. I love doing the My Team because, like I said, you're able to upgrade the team as a whole. You're able to upgrade your co-driver, your second driver, and absolutely love that aspect. So, without further ado, for the first episode and for the first time here on F1 22, let's jump into some My Team. Alright, so new to this season, you can choose where exactly your team comes in at. You can either be a newcomer, so you're going to be running back towards the back with like Williams and all of them. Midfield challenger. It's basically you're right there in the midfield. You know, you're battling for the lower points, but you're also going to find yourself into points every once in a while. You're not going to be sweeping the podiums every year, or every race rather. And then you got your championship contender. That is not what we're going to be coming out here and doing. Yeah, that's great for those that just want to jump in here and sweep the podiums race after race after race, but that's not us. We want to kind of start in the midfield, work our way up towards becoming a championship contender. So that is where we're going to be starting this F1 22 My Team off. We're going to be a midfield challenger. I don't want to be a newcomer. You know, we're just going to try and act like we came in here with a shit ton of money. We got a team that we're about to build, and we're going to be out there challenging these guys. You know, Aston Martin. We're going to be challenging them for these points. Yeah, we might not come out here and get podiums, but we're going to be out there grabbing points as much as we can. So midfield challenger, that sounds like this motorsports team. So midfield challenger, let's get it. Now, we are going to be doing a full season, I believe. Custom seasons is cool and all, but I just feel like that takes a lot away. You know, when you come out here and you're only doing 10 races or so, not a big fan of it. I absolutely love the full season aspect of it. So, full season, here we come. Alright, so we're out here. We're looking to sign our primary sponsor here. We got some things we need to look at. You know, we got our goals. We also need to bounce it off our weekly income. Figure out who's going to pay the most here. Signing bonus, $4,800 for Moon. Weekly income, $404K. And then that goal bonus is 6.8 mil. So that 6.8 mil, as you can see, is not exactly the highest. We got Serene with 6.72. And then Duotone with 6.4 million. Weekly income is pretty close to everything else here. But 25 Constructors Championships a season. Oof. That could be doable. I mean, we're doing a full season. That's basically at least 1 point a race. So that's very doable here. So I'm thinking that Moon might be the good place to go. Serene, finish 6th or better in the Constructors' Championship. I don't know if that's going to be exactly doable here in the first season. So that's where the big problem is going to come into, is we're going to have to find something that has definitely got achievable goals. I mean, something nice and safe would be like Duotone, but that limits us with a lot of money here. You know, their goal bonus is 6.4 mil. So at the end of the season, if we do achieve 5 points finishes throughout the entire season, we're going to get 6.4 mil, which is 400K more than what Moon gives us. But their weekly income is a little bit lower. Basically, it's $12,000 lower, which, yeah, it doesn't seem like that's a whole lot, but that adds up. You know, and then that sign-in bonus is a lot lower, so I feel like we're just going to have to kind of risk it for the biscuit right now, and we need as much money here, as much as we can here, to get this team started. So I hope we're going to be able to get those 25 Constructor Championship points in a season, because we're going Moon, and we're getting that 4.8 mil. You are not wrong at all. We got a lot of money that is going to be going towards our power unit. You know, we can go towards Renault, which is the cheaper option. 2.3 mil, but they also don't have the greatest numbers either. Or we could go towards Ferrari, but that's going to eat up a ton of our money. 97 and 95, yeah, that would be fantastic, but I don't know if it's worth the money right now in our first season. I'm really kind of leaning, honestly, towards Red Bull. You know, the 90 and 81 durability, that's a little rough right there. I'm not going to lie. That 81 I kind of wish was a little higher. But do we spend the extra $400,000 and go with this Mercedes AMG and see if we can't, you know, hopefully get that 90 and 90 to get us through our first season here? I'm definitely thinking AMG is going to be the way to go here for the Mercedes. As much as I want to go Red Bull, because let's be honest, I absolutely love Red Bull racing, but I just don't know about that durability. That's what scares me, but it's 400,000 less, which would be huge, because then we could sign a much better teammate here in a minute, and that would be absolutely detrimental to this team. That second driver is very important. You might not think it is, but that second driver could be what makes or breaks your first season. You might do good, but if your second driver isn't keeping up and doing what he's doing, yeah, we might get, you know, a couple points finishes, but if he isn't, that's going to hurt us big time. So I think, honestly, as much as I would like to spend that 400K extra and go towards the AMG, I think at this stage of our team, I think going with the Red Bull powertrains is going to probably be the best option here. Save that 400K. Next season, who knows? Maybe that durability will be better. Or maybe we can have the extra money we can spend towards getting the Ferrari or the AMG Mercedes. But for right now, we're going to save that 400K. We're going to put it towards something else for the team. And we're going to come out here and we're going to take that Red Bull powertrain. Alright, see? This is what I was talking about. It comes down to where you're going to be able to save your money and spend it wisely when it comes to the second driver. And right now, I am really leaning towards Oscar Piastri here. Yeah, his experience is a little lower than everyone else, but when it comes to everything else, he is much better than basically the rest. I mean, just based off that rating alone, we're going to end up having to spend $1 million right now, because I think he's the much better guy to go for. So, Oscar, welcome to the Noggle Motorsports. Man, that HQ is looking absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait, man. As you can see, our new emblem.
Hello, folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, The question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team.
Man, that car looks absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about a million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
I mean, this isn't just about me. This is about the team coming out here doing exactly what we can. And I will be behind them 100% to ensure that here we can get some points and maybe even come away with some podiums. Maybe we can George Russell a couple races, you know?
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
I have no idea. I don't know shit about the guy. I just liked his rating, and I feel like he just kind of fit in a little bit with the team, and he was the perfect fit to help us get to our goal of becoming a points contending F1 team. We're a brand new team, so we got a lot to figure out here, and
So
he brings a lot to the
putting
table.
A lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
The sim data looks good, I guess. I don't know.
Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
The new era. You know, like they said, it makes the racing so much better. Passing is going to be so much better. So it's all about the new era that really has become of Formula One. So that's going to be where we're taking it.
Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
I mean, it's a battle all season long. You can't just break it down from one race, you know, is going to determine everything, or one pass and everything. So it's all about just, you know, the entire season. You got to make sure you can finish the entire season and be competitive throughout, not just one or two races here and there. It's gonna take a lot of being competitive and being consistent. Being consistent is going to be huge.
And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
I mean, to be truthfully honest, it's all about the power unit. That's what really drives the car. If you don't have a solid and good power unit, your car is not going to be successful. So that power unit, that's where we're focusing on right now.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you, and of course to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it, and thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
All right, as you can see,
this is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they are having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
As you can see here, our R&D, we got a lot of work to do. You know, our powertrain and durability is looking pretty good, but our aerodynamic is extremely slacking. Our chassis is not much better. So we got a lot of work we're going to have to do here if we're going to continue to hopefully work our way towards becoming a top-of-the-tier team here in Formula One. As you can see, we're just behind Alpine, a little bit more behind Alfa Romeo. Not exactly sure how Alfa Romeo is ranked so damn high, but they must be killing it. Definitely would have expected AlphaTauri to be a little bit higher. Haas, man, what a difference Haas has made this year in real Formula One. You know, they have come out here and they have been absolutely on it. They just cannot put together solid finishes. But their power team and everything is good. It's going to be cool to see how they can you know, get by all that. As you can see here, we are about to add a secondary sponsor. Not sure how we've unlocked it already, but we have. And really, we're going to be looking for that weekly income and that gold bonus, obviously, to make sure we're getting the most bang for our buck here. So, we don't have a lot to choose from, but I'm definitely thinking this salve, beat your rival during the race. Well, right now, we don't exactly have a rival, so that one's not going to be too good. This one, Polar, seems definitely easily to do as a team. Complete a total of 10 laps during a race weekend. The races are obviously, you know, 18 or so laps, so that one's going to be easy to accomplish. Achieve a top 12 finish during the race. That one could go up or down. I mean, we're a middle field team, so who knows exactly what's going to happen with that. But this one seems pretty good. Complete a race without cutting a single corner. I don't know about that one. Qualifying P15 or better, that one might be where we go, because that seems very doable there. But I think, honestly, the safe bet right now, if we end up not getting it, it's whatever. But PSD, man, definitely seems like it's going to be really good. Hold on, what's your Terpe? Out-qualify rival. Yeah, see, we don't have a rival, so we can't really go with that one. But let's go ahead and let's add PSD as our secondary sponsor. Alright, it is time to head to our first Grand Prix weekend here in Bahrain. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, let's get ready to head to the track for the first qualifying run of the season here for RN Motorsports. You can see us putting our helmet on. It's time to go. It's time to buckle in this car. It's time to get ready. And let's head to the track and see where we can put our car for the first qualifying run of the season. You can see right there we're lacking a little bit of straightaway speed, but hey, that'll come, you know. Use that DRS here. Holy shit, we're back in 20th. Okay. Yeah, we're lacking a little bit of straightaway speed here. But hey, it is what it is. You know, this is only the first race, or first qualifying run here for RN Motorsports, so we're just going to have to try and be smooth here, and hopefully in the race we can get a much better run than we're showing right now in qualifying. Be careful not to kick out the back end there. Maybe that's what's hurting us big time here. Who knows? But we're going to be in 20th right now, and we got a lot of work to do if we're going to have a successful first race here for RN Motorsports. Right now we're sitting 14th. Not the greatest of runs for us. Alright, there we go. 11th, 13th, 14th. We were up there in 11th, but we're going to qualify 15th. So, not great, but not terrible. Could go a lot worse there, but hey, it's only qualifying.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, George Russell and Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Lando Norris and Gasly, the rookie, Joe, Oscar Piastri and Daniel Ricciardo, Albon, Stroll, Latifi and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid.
Oof.
With preparations almost complete, Let's head down to the track.
So Seb got a penalty, huh?
A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
All right.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, let's get it. We're not going to go through all the pre-race stuff every time, but obviously just want to here for the first race of the season. But formation lap is about to be underway here.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start.
Gonna have to take it nice and easy on this formation lap. Don't want to smack the back of Gasly because that would not be good. Big thing here is just making sure we get our brakes nice and warmed up and ready to go. But man, these brand new cars look absolutely amazing in this game. They look amazing in real life too. Absolutely love the new regulations that Formula One has imposed on these cars. They look absolutely amazing. But this is something new here to the formation lap. That's why we're doing it. You actually drive your car up into your start box, and absolutely is insane the amount of detail that goes into this right now. You actually have got to stop.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch.
Damn. We should have went a little further up, but hey, it is what it is. It's only our first time out here. Alright, but here we are. We're going to hold the clutch, get the highest RPMs we can, but it's going to be lights out, and away we go here in Bahrain. We're going to get a solid launch here. Let's use the overtake. Let's try. Nope, we can't get to the inside of Gasly. We were going to try to, but they cut us off pretty good here. Oh, we're going to get squeezed a little high. But we're going to have to take it to the outside there. We did not want to exactly try that, but we're going to get a great... Apparently we made contact with Mick back there. I'm not exactly sure when we did, but we're going to take it around the outside there, and we're going to take full advantage of it. Woo, shit. Alright, we're going to have to chill out here a little bit. We're getting a little too close and a little too crazy right now for lap 1. Going to have to figure out how to be a lot smoother, but hey, we're up to 9th, so we... Oh, buddy. Be careful to not create... Have to be careful to not lose the back end right now. We get those rear tires spinning, we're in trouble. Oh, buddy. Try not to lock them up either. That'll kill us too. But we got to try and get back up there to Bottas because... Uh-oh. I thought for sure we were going to get a cut in the track penalty right there. We got to get back up to Bottas because we still got another lap. But DRS is going to be activated here at the end of the next lap. So we've got to try and stay within a second of Bottas so that we can get DRS. So we're going to hit the overtake here. Try to get a little bit of pull off Bottas. A little bit of draft down this front stretch. As we are going to head into the heavy braking zone of turn number 1. We're going to have to really try to save up our overtake right now because we just don't exactly have the engine power and stuff yet to really battle these guys. So we need to save up and get as much of an advantage as we can against everybody else. So when we got DRS, we can use... Oh, buddy, we're going to bottom out there big time, and that's going to cost us a lot of ground there to Bottas. But we got to do everything we can right now to try to get as big of an advantage as we can because we just don't have what the other guys do, you know? So... Try not to lock them up. Try not to spin them, especially off that turn. That's going to be our biggest problem right now, is now you can see Bottas is really starting to pull away, and we now got Ocon right on our back bumper. Yeah, we're not the greatest right now. Try not to get on that curb a whole lot because it will... Oh, shit. I thought we were going to overshoot that turn. We do a little bit, but not as bad as I thought we were going to. But we're going to have to try and run back down Bottas here. We're outside of the 1 second mark. You got to be within a second to get DRS of the car in front of you. So we have got to try to get it here as we're heading down this front stretch. DRS will be activated this time.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Try and get it at the DRS activation zone. We're going to get DRS here on lap number 2. We're going to have to save up our overtake. As you can see, we're down to 12%. So right now is not the best of time to use it. We had to use it to try to catch up to Bottas and try to get within a second of him. But we're going to get it done. Yeah, right there. We keep getting up on that curve right there, and it keeps bottoming us out, and that's what's really hurting us. We got to stay close because we got another DRS zone coming up here. But right now, we are not within that second of Bottas, I don't think. Nope, we are not going to get DRS down this short backstretch. I'm going to have to use a little bit of overtake here to try to protect and try to catch up to Bottas. But hey, our season goal with our sponsor Moon is 25 Constructor Championship points. Well, we're in points right now. You know, Formula 1, only the top 10 finishing cars in the race get points. Right now, we're in 9th. So we are in points. Yeah, we're falling back big time to Bottas here. You know, they all got DRS. We don't, so we're falling back big time. We're going to have a big fight here on our hands with Ocon and Kevin Magnussen. Talk about Kevin Magnussen, man. It is amazing to see him back here in Haas. You know, the way he was released and everything, I didn't exactly agree with it, but then everything came down, and they had to bring him back into the car after the whole Russia invading Ukraine and all that incident. So they had to bring him back into the car, and absolutely great to see. And the man has stepped into that position brilliantly. You know, I know he's really familiar with Haas and everything, but he has come in here and he has put on one heck of a show. And it is great to see K-Mag out here doing exactly what he is. But we got to get this sector right here figured out. There we go. We didn't bottom out there at all. And you can see that actually helped us pull away a little bit from Esteban. So we're going to have to continue to do that. And hopefully we can try to make it to where he doesn't get DRS in this little back section. But I do believe he had just got it heading into the DRS activation zone or detection zone. Trying to save our overtake right now to when Esteban Ocon gets a little closer and tries to overtake us. And then we can use that for defense. But 5 laps down here in our first Grand Prix. Pit window is open. We are pitting this lap. And Ocon is right on our rear wing heading into turn number 1. It's going to be a late break for us. We're going to get it slowed up in time though. But we're going to really have to fight, and we are going to have to get elbows out here and protect this position in 9th. Ocon's going to get a big run with DRS. We're going to protect the inside. Didn't want him getting to our inside there, but we may pay for it a little bit here.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Like I said, we're going to have to get elbows out here, and we're going to have to get aggressive and protect this position. As you can see, Ocon now starting to fall back a little bit, but it's going to be another DRS run that we're going to have to deal with here down this short chute of a backstretch. Can he get up to us? Can we defend? We're going to have to defend as much as we can this inside line. We're going to use a little bit of overtake. He's right on us heading here into this turn. Nice braking for us. We're going to have to brake as late as we can, but we're going to get it done, and we're going to carry up as much momentum as we can through here. Try not to spin it off of those rumble strips. That is very easy to do. Get back to the gas, and we are going to make our way to pit road here. He's not going to be close enough to make a move here heading into the final turn of this track. But we are coming to pit road this time. Is he coming? He is not. Oh shit, a little late. 3 second stop. Well, that is going to kill us.
Front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us now and get back.
Alright, here we go. Coming out.
Look after these.
Turn off the pit limiter and let's go. That is something new to this F1 2022. Your turn-in. That is something new and it is huge. As you can see, we have now lost several seconds there to K-Mag because of it. And that may just be what keeps us. Oh, we got cold tires. As Charles Leclerc is now out of the Grand Prix, I believe he was leading. And it is F1 2022 is said to be the most realistic F1 there is. Well, Charles Leclerc is finding out just how realistic it is, as he is now out of the Grand Prix having to retire. Woo, buddy, we came in there a little too hot. And there's Mick right in front of us.
That's put us up into P11.
Alright, we're in 11th. Come on, we got to get up to Mick here. We are battling Schumacher for that points paying position. We have got to get it. Gonna do a little bit of an aggressive move right there. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna clear Mick. Here comes Mick right back at us. We're gonna be the ones that gets DRS though. That is huge. Mick, give us room, buddy. Alright, we're going to have DRS. We're going to use overtake, but Mick's going to cut in front of us. We're going to have to cut back to the left. What a move. Beating and banging. Heading into the next turn. We're going to clear. We're going to have to slow it up here to not go way off the track. We're going to get back up into points here in 10th. Try not to spin it on that rumble strip. Man. Mick's going to get a nice toe off of us down this stretch. We're gonna have to use overtake here and protect from him getting back in front of us heading into turn number 1. Down this front stretch is now he is gonna have the big DRS run, and now we're gonna have to protect this inside. He's gonna get on the inside of us anyway. We're gonna try and cut back underneath them. Woo! We're gonna Max Verstappen it right back in front of him. We pulled a Max Verstappen right there in the first race of the season, just like him and Leclerc were doing in the first race of their season this year, with a late charge to the inside there in turn number 1. Max, you have taught us well, buddy, but you got to teach me how to not bottom the car out right there on those rumble strips, as here comes Schumacher right back. Mick, he's giving us a nice little fight here. See, this is exactly why I wanted to be a midfield car. You know, I didn't want to come out here and be challenging for the podium week in and week out. I wanted to work up to it, and man, we are having to work for the points here today. Sitting in 10th, we get points for it, but it's gonna be a battle, no doubt for sure. That is going to be a battle all season long here. And absolutely looking forward to it. Absolutely loving it. Alright, it's going to be another battle with Schumacher down this front stretch. We're going to have to save our overtake here for a split second. We only got 18% left. There we go. We're going to use it. Here comes Schumacher. We're going to protect the inside this time, big time. But we're going to keep our position. Schumacher powers back around the outside, though. We're going to get up on the curbing. Not what we wanted to do there. And now Schumacher's really going to pull away, but we're going to get DRS back. But that is not at all what we needed to happen right there. That was not good on our part. Going to have to try and do everything we can here to catch back up to Mick. Yeah, no shit, buddy. I'm fucking trying here, okay? Actually, we're going to save our overtake. We're going to save it for the long front stretch. And we're not going to get DRS. Oh, buddy. Well, that is not good right there. We needed to get DRS, and we are not going to get it. All right, well, we're going to have to use overtake then. Shit.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
I didn't want to use the overtake right there. I wanted to try and save it, but we had to so we could try to get DRS down this little short chute. Oh, we're with them now. We're there. Pierre's behind us by 1.6. We're going to have DRS down this short chute. We're going to have to use a little bit of overtake to make sure we're close enough here to hopefully set ourselves up for DRS down the front stretch. As we're really going to throw her in there deep, but we're going to gain a lot right there, actually. I thought we sent her a little too deep and it was going to cost us big time. But we actually made up a ton right there. But didn't want to get on his inside. But we're going to. Mick, really big break. We're back up to 10th, but now he's going to have the DRS heading down the front stretch. We're going to have to save our overtake here. Gonna run down here so we don't give him as big of a tow.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Man, this is gonna be a battle all the way to the checkered flag here. And now we got Pierre joining in the battle. Woo! Little bit of contact there with Mick. And now Pierre's in here. Pierre Gasly is now within a second of us now. But Schumacher really slow through that turn. Now he's 0.8 behind. Two laps to go this time around Bahrain. Just saving up our overtake as much as we can because they are going to charge hard here in the final lap. I can guarantee you that. 2 laps to go. He's 0.6 back. I don't think he's going to be close enough to get us in this turn. He is not. Unless we do something really stupid and go way too wide, which is exactly what we did right there.
Okay, you've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's go. Mick's right there, though.
Okay, information on Bottas. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
And we have lost our rear wing. We didn't lose it. Oh, Mick, I'm sorry, dude. That was your position. I am so sorry. We are not going to have DRS now. Oh, buddy, that is going to hurt us big time. DRS is unavailable as our rear wing is down. So we're going to have to make a late charge right here to try and make up for it. But Mick is going to come back on the inside. Mick has got the pit. Apparently we made contact with him. But here comes Pierre. Pierre's going to make the move. He's going to try and slide up in front of us. And he tried it, but we were right there to prevent it. Let's go. We're going to clear Pierre, and we're going to get back up into 10th, but it is going to be a battle. Oh, Pierre, come on, buddy. I needed to stay on the track there. All right, let's go. Come on. Couple more turns. He's going to get up to us, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think, in this turn. As Max is going to put down the fastest lap on the last lap of the race. Attaboy, Max. Taking full advantage of Charles' DNFing. And now, can we take advantage of Pierre? Or is Pierre going to get that big run? We're going to have to use overtake here. I didn't want to because he's going to make a huge charge right here. This is going to be down to the wire. Can we beat out Pierre? We are going to beat him. We're going to get the final points paying place. Let's go, finishing in 10th. Whew. Man, that was a battle. All the way down to the checkered flag. Seb gonna get driver of the day. Hell yeah.
For Red Bull today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Man, that Red Bull looks absolutely beautiful.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately.
Oh, this is dope. The little background video and everything. Man, I am loving this new game already. And we've only done one race. One race, and we are already loving it. But Max Verstappen getting the first win of the Grand Prix, or first Grand Prix win of the season. But man, we had to bust our ass for that 10th place finish. And how about Oscar, man? 13th, started in 17th. We spent $1 million on him, but the dude is killing it right now. Absolutely killing it here in this first race for Oscar. Seb, I would say, deserved driver of the day. Started 22nd, finished 12th. Yeah, I would say he, I'd say he deserved it. Alright, well, our first Grand Prix is done. We came away with 10th place, which is going to get us 1 point towards our Constructors' Championship. So hopefully we can continue to add points. As you guys saw, we need 25 to get the main goal at the end of the season for our sponsorship. But that is going to do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time here on F1 22. Have a good one, everybody.